title this episode "The White Man's Burden"?
Yeah. Hello and welcome to Sweep and Chat. This is the podcast where we sweep the minds and talk the times. I'm your host, Zach, and I have with me Jimmy.
Ooh.
Say hi to the world, Jimmy.
Hello, y'all. Welcome to episode 4008.
Yeah. Uh, I haven't.
Unfortunately, the rest of the cast unfortunately came down with a terrible case of lumbago, but that won't stop us from having a good time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Jimmy. Uh, I haven't played Minesweeper in um a very long time.
At least a decade.
At least a decade.
We
And
got
that
into that
means,
Fortnite phase over the past couple of years.
yeah, I've been a real Fortnite gamer for the
They call
last
they call they call him Ninja too.
yeah, that is what they call me. They call me Ninja 2, epic Fortnite victory royale gamer. Uh, and there's nobody else who can do it like me, James. That's
True, it's true, Zach.
that's what I say. In this great big beautiful world where I play uh,
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper Ninja Fortnite Gamer. Uh, Hashtag Victory Royale.
Hashtag Victory Royale. It, I swear, like, imagine like 1,000 years later, like an archaeologist coming across this video,
Yeah.
and like it's like how like our generation views like the Skibbity toilet, Phantom Tax, like that
Uh-huh.
that nightmare.
James, James, I thought you didn't know what Skibidi Toilet was. Have you
I
found out?
still, I still don't. I still don't.
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
just like, I'm just saying that, like, that's the new generation's lingo,
We're,
and like, and we're only one generation removed, and we don't get it.
I'm worried. I'm worried, James, for the day that you figure out what Skibidi Toilet is.
I'm just gonna try to avoid it
I'm,
with
s-
all my being.
I'm scared. I'm scared. It could be. It,
No, everybody's too afraid to tell me.
yeah, for good reason.
All right, I'll take your word
For
for it.
good, for good damn reason. Nobody wants to tell you what Skibidi Toilet is, James.
I
They don't
like
wanna.
Zach.
They don't wanna unleash that on the world.
Like Zach, I can't possibly imagine like when we have children what their lingo's gonna be.
Uh huh.
It's like it's gonna be a nightmare. Like what am I gonna do if my kid starts talking to me like that? I might like slam their head through a wall. Like I'm worried.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The
I just wanna say to clarify, I do not promote violence against children
Whoa, what the hell?
unless they're annoying. Unless they're annoying.
We're getting what? You're scared that somebody's gonna send the
Send this to
sweep
someone.
and chat? Wait, like Anish is gonna send the sweep and chat video to the police?
Yeah, he's gonna like I gotta preface everything with in Minecraft or else I'm going to jail, Zach.
Nobody's gonna watch this.
Like look, you don't know that. You don't look. This could be your big break.
There's
Episode
nobody.
4008 could be it.
There's nobody. Nobody in the friend group even watches these.
What do you mean? I love going back to our classic Christmas
Oh
rewatch
shit!
party of Sleep and Chat.
You made me hit a bomb. Hit a mine. It's so over. Uh, maybe Pasha does.
Pasha?
Maybe Pasha listens to these. He's the type of guy. He's the type of guy to listen to these.
Yeah, Pasha does kind of seem like the type of individual who listens.
I think he's told me in the past that he listens to these.
Makes sense.
Um, but I'm not sure why because there's not very much value.
Like he just wants to be kept in the loop.
There's not very much value in listening to Sweep and Chat, James.
Look, Zach, ever since he went to Georgia, he needs to be kept in the loop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he's alone down in Georgia. He's the only Asian man in the entire state of Georgia.
Yeah, I heard him and Keith Lee got into a fight recently.
Yeah.
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 famously.
What
It,
happened as a result of that?
the entire Atlanta restaurant industry came to a screeching halt.
Oh right, yeah, you did tell me about Keith Lee. Sorry, I didn't I did not remember who Keith Lee was.
Like, you can't say that online. People will get mad. If you don't know who Keith Lee is, everybody's up in
I
arms.
still don't know really who Keith Lee is. I mean, you
Pretty, like, he's just a pretty decent TikTok food reviewer.
yeah, but I don't use TikTok.
You should, like, just get it. Like, you don't need to use it all the time, but it's like, if you need, like, if you're bored as fuck and need to pass the time, yeah, it's useful.
That's why I have Instagram.
Well, yeah, but, like, Instagram's just kind of like a worse TikTok.
You're a worse TikTok.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you keep talking like that, I'm gonna have to ship you back to iFunny.
God, please.
God, no. Fate worse than death.
That would be so horrible.
Yeah. Anish is still on iFunny. Like, I don't know how he does it.
Anish is still on iFunny, that's true.
Like, that just doesn't, like, he should,
Maybe
like, if I was Anish, I'd probably, like, kill myself out of shame.
maybe it's because he's not white.
Yeah. It's the white man's burden to get off iFunny.
Oh god, I'm getting.
Yep. I had to say it.
It's okay. I started recording, and this episode is gonna begin with you saying we should title this episode "The White Man's Burden."
Okay. Okay.
That's when I started recording.
Oh God. Okay. Well, at least we're not giving out last names or anything. We're IP addresses.
Oh, Pasha just DM'd me on Telegram, and it showed up in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm gonna have to
Crop that out.
I'm gonna have to edit this video.
No, leave it in. Leave it in.
Yeah, sure. You know what? I'll leave it in.
Yeah.
The chat name was shown. The chat that's called James Penis Stats 2023.
Look, it's a good statistic to have.
Is it?
I mean, depends on who you talk to.
Who wants that statistic?
Dan, apparently.
Yeah, that's true. Man, I've got 3 5s in a row here. That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. It's 60 East Shrewsbury, right?
No, it isn't. That's not.
Look, you can bleep it out, but say it right now.
What the hell? You're making me have to edit these videos?
Well, okay, you know exactly where this edit is gonna come in.
No,
you know?
I actually don't.
Like, this is the one thing you're gonna have to edit. You know,
Okay.
don't act like you're gonna have to
I don't. I've
through.
never had to edit a video of Sweep and Chat before.
Okay, then leave it in. Say it anyway.
No, what? I can't leak an address.
Okay,
I don't care that nobody listens to these. What if somebody does listen to these?
All right, fine. I'll link another address. Hold on.
On the off, man, you're the worst Sweep and Chat guy. You're never gonna be invited back to Sweep and Chat.
What?
At this
rate. No. Hold on. Let me scroll through my address book.
You have an address book?
Well, a digital one, but still an address book.
Oh, it's, you're the type of guy to have one of those Rolodexes. To have a Rolodex of all of the.
My grandma's office, she still has a Rolodex. I might take that at one point.
Why?
Well, she's not using it anymore. She's not working. She's getting up there.
I suppose.
Yeah.
She's getting up there in years.
Unfortunately, she is getting up there.
Well,
and the dementia's kicking in.
Is it really?
Oh, dude, it's my dad called me the other day, and he told me, she was like, so I got off the phone with Pop, and I was like, oh yeah, what do you say? And he was like, Nan is having some trouble cooking, and my dad was like, oh yeah? And my pop told her, my pop said, she held up a hot dog, just a cold, one out of the fridge, and she asked, what do I do with this?
Oh no. Oh, that's horrible.
No. It's setting it. To be fair to her though, it's not as bad as my great uncle Dave. Dude, at the worst of it, like this was when it was at its worst. I think this happened like 3 or 4 years ago, Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
We were all like gathered around the table, and like since it's his house, he was sitting at like the patriarch's seat at the very end, right behind the fireplace.
Right.
And he stands up, and then apparently the dementia kicks in, and he forgets how to stand, falls face first into the fireplace.
Oof. Was there a
Yeah.
fire?
No, he was fine. My dad like pulled him out immediately, but
Okay.
like everybody there was just kind of like flabbergasted. Like nobody knew what to say or do. It was just like he forgot how to stand and
Yeah.
fell face first into a fireplace. And that wasn't the end of his story that year. Like he got into some shenanigans. Like what was it? So there's two big ones, and like you know the second one I'm gonna give is like the hunt is on. But
Mhm.
anyway, so the first story is he like it's a mind disease. It doesn't affect the body, so you're like you can still be physically fit and have dementia or Alzheimer's.
Right.
So my great uncle Dave, he like every morning as a routine, um, he always like got up and did his morning bike around the town.
Mhm.
And one day, he forgot where he lived and
Oh.
biked all the way. All Zach, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. So he lives around Stone Harbor,
Okay.
and he's dead. So I don't care about giving away his address anymore.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I thought he was
yeah,
still alive.
no, he passed on.
Okay.
I was thinking about it. I forgot. So he biked all the way from his house in Stone Harbor
Mhm.
all the way to Atlantic City
Oh my
because he
goodness.
forgot where he lived.
He biked all the way to AC.
Yeah, I still don't know how he did it to this day. Like he called my great aunt Nancy and was like, I don't know where the hell I am.
Oh.
Yeah, and then here's the second story, which
Uh
is
huh.
even worse.
Oh,
Oh,
who joined the call?
better not be Anirud.
If it's on your, we
We're
got.
ending it. We're
Oh,
ending
it's
it
Caleb.
immediately.
Okay.
Caleb. Okay, so anyway, the second story. This one actually gets very interesting. So my, they're very wealthy,
Mhm.
and they had like at one point I think it was like 25K in cash,
Mhm.
like in their house, in their property. Oh,
Oh,
there he
there
goes.
goes Caleb.
The lumbago got him. And he, let's see. So he took that 25K
Uh huh.
and he put it somewhere.
Uh huh.
We don't know where it is.
What
Like he lost it. It's somewhere. Like it's in a physical location. We just don't know where.
wait. How much money was it?
$25,000
Cash?
cash.
Oh my god.
So we don't know where that went. So like they're like in the family, it's just like there's this unknown treasure that like we don't know where it is. It's probably somewhere in Stone Harbor, but I couldn't tell you where.
All of all of the sweep and chat army
The Sleep and Chat Army is gonna go on a fucking treasure hunt
is
to
gonna go
find
find it.
the
Yeah.
the lost treasure of the family.
Yeah. The
Yeah, look, like 25 grand is nothing to scoff at. Uh,
good old sweepers.
look, if you have nothing left to lose and want to go treasure hunting, I suggest you go to Stone Harbor, New Jersey.
Because apparently there
There's
is.
just a missing chest of 25 grand somewhere,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Like we know for a fact that he specifically misplaced the 25 grand, but we don't know where it ended up.
Oh,
It's somewhere.
what if he was capping?
No, like so my aunt Nancy, who was like she like they were gonna use that money for something. I don't know what. I think it was like she wanted to start a like a yoga business or
What if he blew it on drugs and hookers?
something. Is that why you bike down to AC?
I just left clicked instead of right clicked, James, and I lost the game again.
Oh,
This is so horrible. This is actually I have not won a game of Minesweeper yet.
oh my god! It's time to bust out the tequila.
Guys, I think my headset is bunk.
What do you mean?
It's finally dead.
No,
I mean you're very quiet, but
you are quiet.
No, it's just my microphone.
Okay.
I don't. I have separate headset and mic.
Okay.
Oh
Uh-huh.
wait, no, we're good. Never mind. I'm a loser.
What happened? What do you do?
I just unplugged it, and replugged it in, and waited.
We're back.
Hello.
Okay.
And welcome to Sweeping Chat.
James, you were saying something, James. I don't remember
Well,
what you were talking
Oh.
about. You were like telling a story or something.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the fucking missing 25 grand.
Yeah.
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 So
The
that's
alleged-
just the alleged missing 25 grand of my family is somewhere in Stone Harbor, New Jersey. Because we know he didn't spend it because we checked like the bank records and stuff. We like looked all over town. So he didn't spend it, and nobody seems to have spent or received 25 grand that we know of in the area.
Mhm.
Because like we did a whole police report thing for it because it's a missing 25
Well, yeah,
grand.
25 grand. You don't just let
So-
that go.
Yeah, so it's somewhere. It is like in a physical location,
Mhm.
somewhere possibly in Stone Harbor. And like, that like I guarantee you, one day I'm just gonna be clearing out my family's old shit and I'm just gonna find like a briefcase or like a box that just has it.
With 25 grand
With
in
25 grand in
From
it. Like
your-
I'm just gonna
from
be
your-
digging through an attic or something.
it. Dementia-riddled
Great uncle.
great uncle.
Yeah, you know what's funny? So his name was Dave, great uncle Dave.
Yeah.
On that side of the family,
Uh-huh.
there are 5 Daves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So family reunions are difficult.
Well, see, that's why you just need to not have a large extended family. And then you don't have to
Well-
remember much at family reunions.
Yeah,
That's true.
pussy boy.
Yeah.
Everything about that,
That's
James. If that is your name.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Sorry,
Jimmy.
I'll tell my family to stop getting their freak on.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I do.
you could say that.
I mean, yeah, I
You
guess.
should say that.
Yeah.
Your 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 family needs to stop having children.
Mhm.
There are too
you saying it like that.
there are too
Yeah, you
many,
did not need to phrase it like that.
there are too many Jameses in this world.
Your family needs to stop having children.
Well, they do.
Your bloodline needs to end.
Your bloodline needs to end.
Dude,
That's hard as fuck, honestly.
guys, I had a crazy ass day.
What'd you
How?
do
You want to hear about it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I woke up. I woke up at 6 in the morning.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I took a shower. I went to work.
Mhm.
I was at work. Nothing happened. I went home. I took a nap for 5 hours.
What?
That's hard.
5-hour nap.
That's tough.
Why did you
And
take
then-
a 5-hour nap?
You needed it.
I needed it. Like, come on.
Oh, man, I'm not good at Minesweeper.
you're not even streaming the Minesweeper. I can't even watch.
Oh god.
No, you can watch it when we drop this video of Sweep and Chat.
Yeah, when we drop Sweep and Chat online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know nobody
Oh.
watches these.
What do
Except
you mean?
Pasha.
The last
Pasha
one
watches
got-
these.
Yeah, Pasha's our most.
Pasha's got nothing better to do.
Yo, you
Yeah.
can't say that. He's gonna watch this.
He's gonna say, like, to be fair, Zach. What is
I
there
say it
do?
to his face. I'd say it to his face.
True.
Called for.
Oh,
Yeah.
Caleb, did you get my video I sent in the food chat for you?
I didn't actually. Discord. I mean, Telegram. Just. I clicked on. Oh, I have an @ in the food chat, and then it just disappeared, and I was like,
Oh.
oh okay, whatever.
Okay. It was
Just send it to me on Discord.
it was nah, that file is too big. Telegram
Oh.
makes it so much easier. It was a recipe for Jamaican oxtail.
Oh, I'm not the biggest fan of oxtail. It's a little too fatty for me.
I thought you were like creaming over it the last time we went.
No. It was the jerk chicken.
Oh.
Jerk chicken's my favorite. Jerk chicken and curry chicken is my favorite.
Yeah,
Beef
Caleb,
jerky.
I heard you had some bad chicken and now you only eat
Yeah,
oxtail.
I only eat oxtail because I had bad Jamaican chicken.
Yeah. I
That's-
heard Zach. I heard
That's
that you
the
had a
fact of the
bad.
matter.
I heard that you had a bad scallop once, Zach. And now you refuse to drink whiskey.
Yeah, that's true. I now can no longer man, Flash Adobe getting rid of Flash was really horrible.
Fair enough.
Dude, give it like 3 years. Because then everything's just gonna be in HTML.
I'm looking through Armor Games right now.
Just because you're on Armor Games.
Oh, where else am I supposed to go?
Anywhere else?
What?
Nuh-uh.
What? Where are the websites, Caleb, to play
Just
Flash
look up-
games?
Look up. Well, you can't play Flash. That's the problem.
Well, I
It's 'cause
know.
you're trying to find Flash
No.
games.
Yeah, I'm trying to find old Flash games, but you can't play
But-
them anymore.
But you can't play them anymore because that's how that works.
It's actually horrible, Caleb. It's the end of the world, actually. Don't know if you know
I-
that.
As we know it.
It's the end
There's a
of
song
the
about
world,
that.
It's me, Caleb.
There's a song
And
about.
I feel fine.
Man, there are ads on Armor Games now. This is crazy.
There, I'm not liking all these ads.
Made with Unity. This game used to
I'm-
be this game used to be a Flash game, and now it's
Unity engine.
now it's Unity.
Y'all remember?
Or is it? Have I ever?
Unity probably has really good HTML support.
I don't know if I've ever played this game before. Actually, I thought this would be a different game.
Do y'all remember that Flash game? It was like the guy with the orange pants.
Fancy Pants Adventure, bro.
Fancy Pants Adventure. Thank you.
Bro, that's like the most basic shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
What?
Okay,
That game
fine.
is
You want
great.
you want me to quote you some shit that you've never
it's a
heard
great,
of?
It's a great game. It's just like, it's like, come on, bring out some unknown fire, you know?
Oh my god. Fuck. I'm trying to think of a good one. Do you remember the game where it was like it was a Flash game. It was like you were a mutant monster or whatever rampaging through a city. And like the more destruction you caused, the more you evolved into like
Yeah,
something
Rampage,
larger,
bro.
more. Bro, okay. Look, not all of us like spent our whole lives on Flash games,
I
Caleb.
didn't.
I played a lot of
It's
Flash
just-
games.
That one's just classic, bro.
Yeah, James, you are listing some classics.
You're listing all of the certified hood classics, like all of the big names. It's like that's like, dude, I know some hidden fire, bro. You know, you ever heard of Marvel? This shit's crazy.
What? Oh. What was that? Do you remember the name? Like, if you remember all these names, do you remember the? It was the game where like you dropped sand on people. It was like multicolored.
Yeah, no, I don't know that one.
Yeah, that one was weird. It was literally like
Y'all remember Doodle God? That's a
Oh.
classic.
I missed Doodle.
God.
Doodle God was so awesome.
That's a classic.
That was
Is
a
it the one with
classic.
the pygmies?
It
No,
was the
that's
one,
Pocket
It was the
God.
one where
That's
was the-
Pocket God.
it was the one where you combined the elements to create shit.
Yeah.
No, that's Little Alchemist.
Well, no,
Wait.
that is also Doodle God.
Oh,
Yeah.
is the same?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing. I
Oh,
think
okay.
multiple guys just stole their ideas. Remember Kick the Buddy?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I played that one on the phone.
yeah, I remember that.
Always on their phone.
I miss the old phone games. Now Plants vs Zombies got ads in it.
Oh, bro, I just lost a lot of fucking lives.
Now Angry Birds Star Wars don't exist no more.
What?
What?
Angry Birds Star Wars?
Yeah, you never
Yeah,
played
it's-
Angry Birds
It's
Star
like
Wars?
the most cash grab game of all
Yeah,
time.
it's Jetpack Joyride was also gas.
They
trying
made
to-
a second one.
They did?
Yep.
That's crazy. Does it have
Yeah.
ads?
No, I think it's an Apple Arcade exclusive.
Oh, nice. Let's see. There was Dragonvale. What was the other Dragonvale type game?
Dragon City.
Dragon City. My Singing Monsters. There were a lot of games like that. Now I think about it.
Balloons Tower Defense.
Okay, Caleb, your obsession is going too far.
I love it.
You love it a bit too much, bud.
Oh, it's not too much. It's a completely normal amount.
Problem, Caleb.
I've only put 20 hours in the last 3 days.
That
Actually, it's probably more than that.
no.
I don't even know what I'm playing right now. This is a crazy game.
What are you?
Oh my god.
I thought you was playing Minesweeper.
Well, I was
No.
playing Minesweeper, but then I lost.
Oh.
Oh, the wolves provide attack, Caleb.
Oh, so true.
Mm. You know there
Fortified
was,
ceramics. Oh no.
there was like a Dragonvale type game for Jurassic Park, where you got to breed your dinosaurs and fight them. That was a fun game. Nobody else knows that game. I was like the one person playing that.
There was a DS game
Oh.
where you
It's because James used to come to advertising.
No, that wasn't
You-
advertising. I was just a huge fan of Jurassic Park at the time.
There was-
'cause
there
I
was-
was
James,
listening to, like, dinosaurs.
that's what advertising is.
I didn't see any advertising for it, Kate.
No, but the game is advertising for Jurassic Park.
there was
I think I'm too stupid to understand your meaning.
there was a
Or
game
I guess advertising.
there was a game for the DS
Yeah.
where you would you like designed your dinosaur.
Mhm.
You went around and you fought other dinosaurs.
Mhm.
It was like Pokemon, but dinosaurs.
That's awesome.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I do remember that
It
actually.
was a crazy game. It actually might be
Man.
the best game that ever existed.
Man, I really wish I could like get into Pokemon for the first time again.
Yeah, the first time I played Fire Red, it was the best experience of my entire life.
Yeah, no, I still remember the first time I set my hands on like Pokemon Platinum. Dude, the Pokemon Ranger games on the DS were like some of the greatest games ever crafted. Like nothing will top those, and I want to play them again so bad. I just need a DS and a copy of that. But those like I think a copy of that game cost about like $160. Let me look that up actually.
I want to put down another banana farm, but it's not letting me.
A banana plantation, if you will.
No, I go marketplaces. They're better.
Oh, the grass gives HP, Caleb.
Oh.
Oh my god, they're selling a copy of Pokemon Rangers on the Nintendo DS for $30? That's insane.
This is
Now I just need to get $30.
it's like a whole new game, Caleb. Now that I know that the grass gives HP. Man, I am procrastinating my work so hard.
It
Homie
happens.
started a whole sweeping chat just to not do his homework.
No, this
That's
week
hard.
I'm gonna have to because I got this 25-page paper that's got to be written by the 18th, and I have not started on this shit. So
Oh, lol.
Mm.
it's okay. I'm goated though.
Caleb, do you got any papers to write?
Not right now. I wrote on my midterms. I have an oral exam tomorrow. But
Oh,
you know,
oral?
yeah, alright. I'll just leave.
No.
No!
I'm joshing.
Caleb, you're gonna make James have a heart attack.
Oh, whoa, I'm not that fat.
It's not what I was going for, but
Like, the joke lined up.
On my ass, elite defender. Bro, I don't have camo popping power. Oh. What do I do? Ah, shit.
Kill.
Alright, this is fucking
why didn't you get
bro.
camo popping power? What's wrong with you?
Shut up.
What are you, stupid or something?
Doing so well too. Maybe I should go jungle drones. Maybe I should put a monkey village down.
Yeah, you a big monkey guy?
Yeah, Caleb's a
You
fan
know
of
I
those.
am. You know, why do you even have to ask, bro? You know I am.
Yeah, yeah, you're a big monkey guy. You like your monkeys.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why are you being mean to me?
Yeah, yeah,
Caleb,
you like your monkey.
how do you like them monkeys?
Why are you being mean?
You deserve it.
Alright, so round 59 is camo leads. Dude, and I was using snipers too. I just did the wrong upgrade tree on one of them.
Oh, y'all remember the Evolved video game?
Yeah.
I miss playing that. That was so fun.
Yeah.
It's a shame it fell off almost like a month
Well,
after it got
it-
dropped.
It fell off. Not really. I mean, it got like a whole update and shit, but the reason that it fell off is because it wasn't very fun.
What?
It like people stopped playing it because they weren't having any fun because the game was incredibly imbalanced. It's because the dang monsters were too powerful.
The dang monsters.
I mean, the behemoth is, but like
Oh yeah, one of the dang monsters was too powerful.
yeah, but that was like a pre-order exclusive or whatever the fuck.
No, it was even into Evolve 2.
Oh, wait, there's a second one?
They just updated the first one. It was like a fucking CS2 type deal.
Is that what we're calling sequels nowadays?
I don't know. I don't care.
Caleb.
I thought I might have something to say about that, but I just didn't.
Bro thought he could spit his wit.
Should I go Elite Defender first or Elite Sniper first?
Sniper first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll give me camo lead popping power. I'll throw in a second one of these boys. This will be my lead guy for right now.
This game that I'm playing really hasn't, I don't think it really has all that much content. I mean,
Like, you should play.
it is a flash game, you know. Um, but there's not a, you know, there's not a ton going on.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I should set one of these guys to fucking first.
Pretty sure I'm about to beat the whole game.
Really?
Yeah, it's been, you know,
Hmm.
a few minutes. I think I just maxed out all the upgrades.
A few minutes. They don't make them like they used to.
Well, you know, there used
Zach-
to be flash games like, you know, there used to be good old flash games that had a ton of content.
Like Bloons Tower Defense 5.
Yeah, like Bloons Tower Defense. Or, you know, you remember, you know, Bubble Tank? You familiar with Bubble Tank?
No. But I know
I-
about Diep.io. Absolute. Zach, you should play that. That's a certified hit
Wait.
classic.
What was the what was it? Raft Wars is the game I'm thinking.
Raft Wars is a great game.
Raft Wars is a classic.
Man, this-
Iconic.
Didn't we used to play that when we watched film in lacrosse?
yeah,
Hmm,
yeah, we did. We did used to play.
That's really funny. Is Pop Tropica still up?
Yeah, probably.
This game.
I wish I had the energy to be on sleeping chat right now. Usually
You
when the
wish you had
camera's
that.
on, when the camera's on, I'm on. But
You know, you're
I'm
going.
just not feeling it right now.
You're just
Yeah,
not. feeling
usually
it.
you're
It's
locked
just-
in.
It's just
Yeah,
not.
usually I'm locked. Yeah, I'm like that meme when the Face ID acting up, so you gotta lock in. That's me.
Fair.
But right now I'm just. I think it was the 5-hour nap. Now, if I had to take a guess,
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have.
Caleb, you should drink. You should drink some Four Loco. Keep you regular.
Four Loko has alcohol in it.
Keep you regular.
Oh yeah, it's a depressant.
Oh
illness
shit,
thing,
Caleb, I
Yeah.
lost.
Oh
Exactly.
shit! Zach, you talking so much shit on this
I
game.
was.
that you
I was
just-
talking so much shit about this game. I actually just lost. Caleb,
Okay, I'll go.
I don't even know what to say.
Go sharpshooter, and then I'll go. Do I have enough to kill the fucking? Can I kill a? Oh shit. Okay, no, camos are fine. Do I have enough to kill a fucking goober?
Alright,
I need to go semi-automatic.
now I gotta try to fight him again.
Okay. Okay, I'll get enough to get a semi-automatic for the fucking Moab.
Oh shit, Caleb, I think I might die. Oh no, I won. That's actually so huge, Caleb.
So huge.
Dude, that Moab was so easy.
Oh, and just like that, I think I finished the game. Congratulations, you win.
Congratulations, you won.
Does Bubble Tank still exist? Can I find Bubble Tank somewhere?
You definitely can.
Bubble Tank 3. Let's see. Play Bubble Tank 3 on Crazy Games.
Oh my god.
Alright,
We're
let's
running
play.
out of names.
Congregamed. Oh, dude, I kind of have to take a shit.
Oh god.
Then go shit.
No, man.
No.
You're shitting yourself.
You're shitting yourself.
Oh god.
Stop doing that. Not yet.
Not yet. You're shitting yourself.
Turn up my
I
God.
smell it. No, no. See, the not yet has ruined the fun of that actual video. Because that actual video is like, no, 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 just give me some more time, no. And she's like, you're shitting yourself. He's like, no. He loves his watchdogs. He just can't get enough.
He can't get enough.
I'm playing Bubble Tanks 3. This is so huge.
This is so huge.
It's like I'm a youth again.
It's like we're back in middle school.
Yeah, it really is.
This is all just a ploy to feed your nostalgic brains.
That's all Sweep. What do you think Sweep and Chat is?
You stupid idiot. You can't let it be like this, Zach. You have to break this cycle. You have to go up
Why?
eventually.
Why?
So Caleb, speaking of youth and childhood, we were discussing the lore of Adventure Time.
Oh yeah, we were talking about
Oh,
Adventure Time earlier.
Really? You're
Yeah.
talking about Adventure Time without me?
Yeah.
I know. I was thinking that.
Fucked up. What are you
Well,
talking about?
Because I've been going through it the past
Oh, really?
few weeks.
Zach's big critique of the show is there's not any positive role models.
I think all of the
Uh,
characters are bad people.
No, it's because they grow. They grow, Zach.
This
You
is
don't
Jake
see
grow.
it.
Don't
Get it, Zach. Zach, aren't you in like season 1?
No,
No, he's at,
I'm
like,
like at the
6.
end of season 5.
What do you mean there aren't any positive role models?
What? All the characters aren't very good people.
It's because morality is shifted in the world that they're in.
Yeah, but it's a kids show.
It's a show for teenagers and young adults.
Ah,
My personal opinion.
it-
It deals with real issues, Zach.
Alright, hold on. I gotta turn down Bubble Tanks.
Also, I think Jake is a good role model for some of it. He's a person who will put down anything to support his brother and his kids and
No,
his girlfriend.
I'm not saying that they don't have positive traits. A lot of the characters, because a lot of the characters do have positive
Well, Zachary,
traits,
Zachary, characters with only positive traits are boring.
but- No, I'm saying the flaws that some of the characters have, like the fact that Jake is fat and lazy and cowardly.
It's because of the situation that I grew up in, being a magic dog.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense lore-wise. I'm talking.
No, I'm not. I'm saying for a character it makes sense.
I'm saying in terms of meta, what I would want from a kids show.
Oh, that's so dumb though. But it makes the show more interesting.
For an adult watching, maybe. Although
It
I
made
do
the
think.
show more interesting. It made the show more interesting. What about SpongeBob?
What about SpongeBob?
It's the same fucking thing.
No, I think.
Gary. They got Gary.
I got Gary.
Patrick is a dumb idiot slob.
Yeah,
who's-
but also that's
Why
like
you take that back?
that's like played for. Oh god, I got hit by an enemy
so
bubble tank.
so is Jake being a slob. It's also played for laughs.
The man, I'm really struggling in bubble tanks right now.
Be right
Sorry,
back. I'm
Zach.
gonna get some water.
Bubble tanks.
I just disagree with your point. I think understanding a show from a meta level like that is if it detracts from the actual characterization of the show, I think it's not necessary. Because there are good characters, there are good role models. Like in the first couple seasons, Billy was an amazing role model.
Well,
for
yeah,
Finn and Jake.
I think in the first couple seasons, sure, but I also think that the characterization of basically all of the characters completely shifts at around the end of season 3. They just decide that they want to take the show in a completely different direction, and all of the characters. That's my other major critique of the show, is that like right around the end of season 3, every single character just becomes a different character.
Well, Zachary, do you know why that is?
Why?
Because Finn is growing up.
No, it's
Everybody's
not. It's
growing
not.
up.
It's not.
It
Gross.
is. It is. Zachary, I've watched this show so many times. It is. That's what it feels like. It feels like his brain is shifting with how shit is happening to him. You know. Same with Jake.
It's not like.
While Finn like takes the challenge at face level, Jake, kind of retreats into himself. He gets more lazy.
No, I'm not. I don't have a problem with Finn and Jake's characters shifting as they grow up. I mean, like for instance, Princess Bubblegum becomes a different character. Like
No,
straight up,
she becomes a character.
straight up, she is the first like 3-4 seasons. The way she's characterized is completely different. There are traits that that emerge in the 4th season that just aren't present.
Manu, don't start it yet on the joint. Yeah, well, it's because she's very secretive. From a lore reason, it works. She's very secretive. She doesn't want to express her true character to other people because she knows how that makes people feel. About
No, but it's the way that she even expresses being like halfway through season 4, she starts being a recluse, and that's just a new trait, and then that carries on.
Do you think that maybe her having a new trait comes from traumatic events that happened in the show?
Oh shit! Anirud's here. Zach, shut it down.
Traumatic events.
Remember when she died?
She dies at the end of what, season 2? And then
Yeah,
the
but-
shift happens 2 seasons later?
Dude, I don't
No,
know.
I
think
actually agree
characters
with
are
Zach.
allowed to change and
No,
like,
characters are allowed to
have
change,
internal-
but like
internal reasons.
that.
They kind of, but
Oh.
Caleb, they kind of presented that as like having always been the case for a character later in the series.
No, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, Princess Bubblegum, she's always been a recluse. Like, huh?
Like, that is a criticism that I have. as well.
But in shows that are like that, you need to do characterization like that. That happens in literally every single show.
Well, I mean, they could have at least like hinted at it.
Characters develop traits. Well, it's because Princess
Well, no,
Bubblegum
they
wasn't-
can.
No,
like-
but I'm saying Princess Bubblegum wasn't a character in the first couple seasons.
Well,
She was a foil for Finn's affection.
the first oh my god,
You're not in the lobby.
this is a crazy fight
You're
that
not in the lobby either.
Wait, are we CSing?
it's
Yeah.
my
Alright,
my
go on,
criticism
get on.
is that
No, get in my lobby, bro. Go, we already
No,
got-
I'm gonna join.
Ani's already in.
I'm gonna join Skylar.
I mean, I understand that they
I need
wanted to
to-
take the show in a different direction,
Yeah.
Yeah.
at a certain
But,
point.
like-
But like
But
it
I think you're not giving the show enough credit.
it also
I think
Are we warming
you're
up a
being a-
deathmatch or are we jumping right
little-
in?
Jump right in. Come on, let's go.
oh,
Pussy!
I
Alright,
just
God
Zachary,
damn.
I think you're being too hard on the show
I
because this happens in every single show.
what?
Like this type of characterization happens in every
Like,
single
that's not-
long-running TV show.
That's not true. This is traits coming out of nowhere that becomes central to her character. Like it becomes her character.
Yeah,
That
it happens.
weren't-
It happens in most TV shows.
In
most long-running
TV shows where they didn't know what they wanted to do, so they started making shit up halfway through. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does.
Or,
Okay,
or,
wait.
or,
I gotta.
in TV shows where it started with a very simple premise, and then as they wanted to change the premise and evolve the show, they had to change the characters along with it.
Like Ruby.
Okay, don't bring a Ruby.
I'm sorry. I just want to destroy your point with
Oh,
that.
God.
Okay, so I have a genuine unloaded question. So
Are these maps fine?
no, yeah, that's fine. Although wait, at Nuke.
Don't add new.
I'm not.
I knew, man. I
No,
knew.
no, no, no,
Alright, it's whatever. It's
We're
whatever.
we're just gonna lose.
Um,
We're just gonna lose.
So
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Just
So,
because of one
I
map.
I have a question.
Yeah,
what,
but I don't want to lose on Nuke.
what season did the
Ooh,
What's the-
my rank.
what
It's not about
season
rank,
did
it's
the what season did the
feeling.
episode where Princess Bubblegum went to torture the Ice King come out? Like you know the one. Okay, because I feel like that could be
That
like
was-
an
yeah, that was-
introduction to her reclusiveness. If you want to argue it from a lore perspective,
That's season 1. That's the episode where no,
like
it's
he
not- it's
infects
not
them
that-
with all his beard shavings or whatever.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Like the one where Ice King,
I'm-
like
I'm
he
thinking
start.
I'm thinking of the episode with the Duke of Nuts.
No, it's the one where he like poisons the Candy Kingdom, and to cure them, Princess Bubblegum has to like make Ice King like scream out in pain or something, and she was going to torture him to get it done, but then Finn became like Ice
That's
King's
probably-
best friend and died.
That's probably like
Head just
season 3.
explode, bro. Okay.
It's but
Okay.
but even in season 1, she's a fucking weirdo
Okay.
bitch. Like
Dude is
Just
crazy.
it's just I think when you don't have a full plan for shows,
stuff like that kind of just happens. I agree with
yeah,
you.
it happens.
Although
And
I
think-
feel
think
like-
I think if it makes the show better, I think like,
It's
you're
worth
being
it.
too hard. Yeah,
I
you're being too
agree,
hard
but
on
I
it.
feel like they could have like built up to it a little bit more because Zach is right. There was kind of a gap in between the season where she died and when she started becoming more of a recluse, and they didn't really build in between that. Where I feel like they could have done it. You know
Or
what I'm
it could
saying?
have been, or it could have been that our perspective is
yeah,
not
that
from
could-
Princess Bubblegum, and in this mythical world, she could have had these traits. We just didn't know about them.
I mean, that just feels like a cop.
That's
out,
literally
you know what
that's the most cop out of cop out things you can
Yeah,
say
I know,
about
but
the
it's
show.
because we're learning more
It's
about.
because he
characters.
likes the show, okay?
I like the show too.
I
but,
like the
you
show
know, you
too.
can
I'm not
have
saying the show.
criticisms.
I'm not saying the show is bad. Like I think the show is pretty good. I'm just
No, but like,
I have
saying he
criticism.
likes it because he likes the
Yeah,
show.
already on
I know.
learning more about characters isn't
Gotcha.
unique to Adventure Time.
no. I'm not
Oh
saying
fuck,
it's,
church.
it's not
Where's-
learning more about character.
I
Increased characterization of a side character is not a problem I have with the show. The problem is that it feels jarring because the character becomes
That's
a
why- that's
different
why-
character.
Well, it's because she didn't have a character. She didn't have a character before. They wrote her as a foil, so she needed
Well,
a character.
I mean, she had
Well, the only
it's
only
the-
part
the-
of her characterization that was there was her intellect. I'd say.
like the five. No, I think she had a lot more of a character as in like season 5 she becomes like kind of a psycho bitch tyrant who's like
Yeah.
super
Honestly.
arbitrary and weird, and that's like not a trait that she showed in the earlier seasons.
Yes, it is.
She
It
goes
100% is.
she goes from being
Oh,
'Cause
generally
I'm thinking, Sorry, you
she
go.
goes from generally being a positive character to
Body
being
shot,
generally a negative character.
That's
I
not a
dis-
headshot.
I
What?
disagree with you because I can think of a couple episodes in which she's kind of a
Thank
psycho
you.
weirdo in the earlier seasons.
There
Like,
are episodes in the earlier seasons where
Ew.
she's weird,
Is
but
he still,
starting in
like,
like
up
saying,
there,
I'm saying
banana?
she's like a
Damn.
like
Oh, yo!
manipulative
Oh
psycho.
my god.
starting in like season 4, she starts being like a bad person.
Where are we going, Jake?
They're all mid. Just
Yeah, they're all mid. They're all mid. They're coming back towards you though.
And it's just kind of it was jarring. It was jarring watching it.
I don't know. I disagree with you.
Mm.
I just disagree with that position.
I think she was weird. I don't think she was
I
like
think
morally
it-
gray
the
though.
house.
it needs to be like this because character traits, the only way for it to work within the game world is because she's 1,000 years old, you know.
Yeah.
Like she needs to have these character traits set in, and she needs to get better with time rather than worse with time, because she has learned these negative character traits throughout her 1,000 years of existing and running the Candy Kingdom.
Okay.
So I think for the show to work, I think it needs to be like this, because they didn't write her like that in the beginning because they didn't think that the show would be as successful and they would have as interesting of a backstory or anything. Like, it's just kind of how it has to work, because you
Okay.
can't develop her character.
Can I-
It needs to be like that inherent.
Can I make a complaint and then sing a praise real quick?
Sure.
So, I really have been hating how they've had to make everybody morally gray. Like they've had to make all the villains redeeming, and like it was cool at first, but then like it started to get really old, and I really like the concept of like bad guys just being bad, like
What
and
about
having
the
their
Lid?
motivation steeped in evil. And like that's where I like where Adventure Time kind of has that dichotomy where they first introduced Ice King, and he did have that morally gray thing, but then
Apps.
but then they introduce a character like the Lich, who's like straight evil. And I think that's like, having both of those characters, like, present in the same universe is a very unique thing to have.
Get a better gun.
And it fairly impressed me. I really enjoy the Lich as an archetype of a
Oh
villain.
no, he just got 3 kills with
Yeah.
that note.
And I think also it's super interesting when in the universes where he wins, he's just a fucking
He's
floating
a husk.
husk.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
unhappy. I do like that.
And I also like that his motivation is revealed to be like his
Worship
motivation
to
is
an evil
cooler.
god.
Yeah, it's cooler later in the series.
I think it's cool. Although I don't mind villains being destructive for the sake of being destructive. Like, if
No, of
they're
course
like
not.
like the way that Lich,
Well,
the Lich was
obviously-
treated originally was like he was a force of nature. He didn't
I mean,
care about life and death. He just like it was in his
fuck
nature to
you.
kill.
Spoiler.
he did
Ooh.
care about death.
Ooh.
He lives only for death.
No, but it wasn't out of malice. It was out of instinct. He was more like an animal conducting an instinctual task than he was a villain who wanted to just like do it because haha I'm evil. Like it was animalistic in nature, and that's what I thought was really cool about his character.
You're the last one left.
Oh no.
That's a good angle.
I hear him behind me.
You're dead. You just give away your position. They know where you are.
When did you change your profile image?
Me?
You're what?
I didn't.
Yeah. What?
This is when I think Manny was playing on my account, and he changed my name to Brocklebriss, and he put the F from the FU the fun thing from SpongeBob.
From SpongeBob? No, it
Yeah, I
doesn't
haven't-
show up as SpongeBob for me. It shows up as like an alpha emblem.
Oh, I didn't do that. Does it show up as that for everybody else, or is it still SpongeBob?
No, I see SpongeBob.
That's weird. Might be on my end then.
Oh, real well.
I mean, in terms of
Three names,
character
banana
development,
go.
I think they've handled the Ice King better than they handled Bubblegum. Because
Oh,
Ice King also
absolutely.
Ice
That's
King
like-
doesn't have a character either in the first couple seasons, but the way his character
Go,
develops
push A.
is in a way that feels more natural. than Bubblegum's, where they just decide to take her in a completely different direction.
Two coming mid.
Well, it's because he has two
One's
personalities.
coming in the library.
Well, yeah, but I mean like the personality of the Ice
that
King.
felt-
Two
that
mid,
was
two mid.
nice.
The
Actually,
Ice King
the left side.
changes as a character
Correct.
like Bubblegum, but it doesn't come out of nowhere and it doesn't feel.
Yeah,
out of
I see
place.
what you mean. I see what you
Ouch.
mean, but it's easier when you're trying to make a character better than when you're trying to make a character worse. To have that gradual.
Somebody
shift.
else behind.
Yeah,
Somebody else behind.
I guess. I mean, that's the main
Oh.
thing that's jarring is that Bubblegum isn't a bad person in the first few seasons. Like she's crazy and she's weird,
She's just
Oh,
princess
she's
character.
back.
but she's not a bad person. But like starting in like the end near the end of season 4, she becomes a
it's
bad.
just-
No,
She's,
he's all the way in spawn. He's all the way in
Yeah,
And
he's
spawn.
so-
all the way in spawn.
You know, it's just kind of.
that Ragdoll was really funny.
Yeah. Yo.
How long is
Yeah.
this? How long has
It's
this
okay,
been?
I gave him an AK.
Oh, I see. This is streaming through like. I don't even know how crazy games work.
Oh, wow, bro.
Oh, you know what? That's enough. That's 56 minutes. That's enough time. All right.
All right.